Hey everybody, it's Matt. Welcome back to the channel and a happy new year to everybody. I know it's the end of January, but this is our first video for 2026, so I just wanted to throw it out there and wish you all a happy new year. Now, we have been doing quite a bit of work in the last few weeks on the Lego City. I've been reshuffling the modulars, God knows how many times, to get a layout that I'm happy with. And so far, I've found one that I like and everything's just working really, really nicely. But we're going to save that for our next video because today I want to focus on the new modular building, which is the shopping street that released this year in 2026. Now, we're going to place it in the Lego City. So I want to show you where I've decided to put it and let me know if you guys think it works well in this particular part of the city. Also, I've added a light kit, which, you know, it's something I do with all my modulars in the Lego City. Everything has to be lit up. So I do honestly think that the light kit has made a huge difference with this set because it had a lot of mixed reviews and I wasn't particularly not really happy with this year's modular. It's definitely not one of my favorites, and it also has been a bit of a pain to try and find somewhere that it works well with the other modulars. But now that I've lit it up, like I said, I think it has definitely made a huge improvement. But you guys can also let me know when we put it in the city and turn all the lights on. So let's go take it over to the new spot and show you what it looks like. Okay guys, so this is the spot that I decided to go with, placing the shopping street. Now, is it the final spot? For now, yes, I might change it down track. I'm always shifting modulars, but for now, I'm happy with where it is, next to the Sanctum and also last year's Tudor Corner. Now, the other spots that I did initially try, which you'll see in just a moment, didn't look that bad. The one I particularly liked out of the three would have been the one next to the police station modular, but for some reason I just kept going back to this spot, and I think it's particularly because I like the gap that that separates the buildings between this. Like for example, the Sanctum, there's that little alleyway here which works really well. You know, you can create a little scene in there, and also the staircase leading up to the Tudor Corner. I just like that there's a bit of gap on either side, and because I'm building these facade, or these partition walls at the back here, you can see the detail, and you will be able to see more of the detail once I'm finished those walls. So yeah, I just kept going back to this spot here, and like I said, I don't think it looks that bad. It's also street front, which is great. I've got the roads going all along the front here. So for now, this is where I think I'll keep the shopping street. But you guys can let me know. I'd love to know your thoughts, which option you liked most. And again, you know, in the future, there is potential that we'll probably move this around. Now, as you can see, there's not much detail that you can see inside the interior. And it's a shame because they do have such really nice interiors, all the latest modulars, but that's where the light kit comes in handy. So we're gonna go ahead and turn on the lights so we can see how well it looks lit up and get a little bit more of a deeper look inside the interior. Now guys, FYI, one of the coolest things I love about lighting up my Lego City or turning all the lights on is I control it all via my phone. So I don't have any USB hubs, or they're not battery operated. I get that question asked a lot, but I've actually hardwired everything direct to power, and I've zoned all the city, so I can turn on any part at any time. I don't have to have everything on. So you can see here I've got zone 3, zone 2, and Lego City, which is the main side. So we're going to go ahead and turn this on with a click of a button, and boom, this part of the city is now operating. And this is what the shopping street looks like with the lights on, and automatically and straight off the bat you can see how much of a difference it does make. Now, I have the lights in the studio turned all the way up, so obviously you're not going to get the full effect just yet, but I will turn down the lights so you can see how well it actually lights up and how much better it actually makes the set look, in my opinion. Now, the other positive part about this light kit is we can now see all the detail inside the interior. And again, that for me is important because the one thing I like is being able to go up close to the modulars and be able to see everything inside, which is exactly what we can do now. And I particularly like the colors that Light My Bricks have gone with when they designed this light kit. And for those of you that didn't know, this is a Light My Bricks kit that's just been released. So if you guys are interested, I have left the link in the description below. So they've gone with a warm or like a yellow light, LED light, instead of a warm white, which just really gives that antique finish for the furniture store, as well as the street lamp. They've also gone with a yellow light. Normally it's more of a warm white, but I think this really kind of works and I do like the look of it. And throughout the rest of the build and all the interior, they have gone with warm white, which is just nice and subtle, and it just makes it that much more inviting. And also in this little door entrance on the terrace here, they've gone with a yellow light as well. So now the great thing is we can remove every section of the build, and you can see they are connected by a wireless connector, which is up top here, which allows all the rest of the lights throughout the building to stay on, and that way we can see inside. For example, we have the bedside table lamp that is still functioning, and I think that is awesome, including the light inside the toilet area or the bathroom area here. And again, as you keep removing every level, you can see further and further throughout the build, and you can also find those wireless connectors. So I think that is a really cool design that Light My Bricks have done. And then once you connect the levels back on, all the lights just reappear and start to link up as you go through the build. Okay, so this is the studio lights down to about 50%, and you can already see off the bat how much brighter the light kit does look and how much more the actual set does pop. Now, I think personally, Light My Bricks knocked this out of the park. It's definitely an upgrade in my opinion, especially the color combination that they went with. The yellow accent lights on the terrace door and the furniture store door, as well as the street lamp, just look awesome. And then the warm white throughout the rest of the build, like we mentioned earlier, just looks awesome. And the most important part is the fact that we can see the interior of the build so much better, and all the details, which I think is the most important part of a modular building. I mean, that's the whole point, right? We want to be able to see the details, and I think the light kit does just that. I mean, we can see all the details on the first floor or the second floor of the furniture store. We can also see the third level of the apartment area and just appreciate all those little details that matter. So all in all, I think this modular has gone up a rating in my book, and I do like it that much more. And I think it works really well in the Lego City, but I'd love to know what you guys think. So make sure to let me know in the comments below what you think of the light kit, and also the positioning that we've decided to go with the shopping street. Now, it is subject to change. Like I said, I'm always moving modulars around, so for now I think it'll do just fine here. But that will do it for today's video. So on your way out, please remember to hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and until next time, I hope you guys have a great day. Make sure to stay safe, remember to always keep creating, and we will catch you in the next video. See ya.